Okay, we're just following the sat nav because we don't really know where we're going now. And we're going to get on a ferry to take us across to the other side of the Bay of Kotor. And it's only costing us €10.50, which is about €1 per metre.
Good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Well, how cool is this? Our first ferry. They're squeezing them on here, they really are. It's beautiful here, look at that. But we're going to say goodbye to Montenegro because we're heading to Croatia. Look at this BMW in front. It's an American import. It's got Illinois plates on.
Dubrovnik is one of those cities we've never been to before. We've driven past it so many times, so it's fantastic to be able to stop. We've got a campsite. There is access to a pool, but you have to pay extra for that. And we have a plan because we're a little bit behind our schedule. What we're going to do is check out in the morning, leave the car in the parking area, and then we'll just pay for the parking difference by the time we get back from the Old Town.
Right guys, 792 kuna for the one night for the 5 of us, which is £90 and 9 pence. And this place hasn't even got a pool, so it better be good. I think it's because it's convenient for getting into Dubrovnik, that's why it is. But because it hasn't got a pool, we're only going to do one night here and move on tomorrow. Just a basic pitch tonight, because we'll be off in the morning. We had some friends that were in Dubrovnik at the same time, so we arranged to meet up. Once we'd set up our pitch, we sat down and poured a glass of wine and chatted for a few hours until we were tired and went to bed. So when we checked in, we saw that they had an advert in the little magazine they gave us where you can book a taxi for 8 people. And that's fortunate because we're here with some friends. We've met up with some friends over there. There's 3 of them and there's 5 of us. So I've booked a cab for 9 o'clock to take us into the Old Town. Should be nice and early. It's 10 to 8, so we have just over an hour. Let's have a quick look around the campsite. Okay, it's a big, big campsite. Reception's here, and we're in this area here, which is a big area, but there's 4 times that area. So lots and lots of pictures. In fact, 348 pictures. Looks like most things are happening in the centre. Let's go and take a look. Well, there's a small kids play area for the younger children here, and looks like a nice entertainment area here. We certainly didn't hear any entertainment on last night. You got a stage and what have you, so clearly things are happening here. And reception where we checked in yesterday. Okay, there's an area for washers and dryers over here, and ironing. And there's a fridge. I found this with a few sites. Maybe you can rent a little fridge area if you don't have a fridge. Probably ideal for tent campers. And right here is the area you park before you check in. And they've said we can park here after checking out and then head into the Old Town and leave our vehicle here. But there is a small charge for that. Okay, I want to touch on the issue of the pool. The places that we looked online and our friends that are staying here saw that this place had a pool. But when we checked in, we found out the pool is only for the hotel residents, but you can pay, I think it's 200 or 250 kuna per person per day extra if you want to use the pool, which is a lot of money. They really are rinsing it here. And the hotel is 15 minutes walk that way. I'm glad we booked in just the one night. Right, we're going to leave it parked there for the day and head into Dubrovnik. And looks like our cab's waiting for us right here. Morning guys. Just after 9 in the morning and it is heaving here already. We was told get here early. Our free walking tour has been cancelled as we was on our way here. Not sure why, but Lindsay's trying to organise that now. Not had that happen to us before, but look at it here. Look, this is what we come here for. Beautiful. Okay, so it's free to walk around within the walls of the city, but they want 250 kuna per person to go and walk the walls, and it's 100 kuna per person if you want to go up into the castle.
I'm a little bit sulky because our walking tour's been cancelled. I think we're too big a group. So we're just wandering around and getting a feel for the place. What I'm loving, we've only come sort of 2 steps from the main entrance, and what I'm loving are the little snickets and ginnels, and so they're very Yorkshire phrases, aren't they? And the little alleyways that are leading off, they're very pretty. Walking around, and this map is something quite disturbing. It shows the damage that was wreaked on Dubrovnik by the Yugoslavs and Montenegros back in 91 and 92. It shows the direct hit on the pavements, on the roofs, on everything, the houses that were burnt down. 91, 92 is a war that I remember, and it's really shocking.
Right up there on that road up there is where I took this photograph of this place on the way here yesterday. So we're down here in the Old Town harbour, and this is clearly where all the boat trips are leaving from. Some of them are quite full. Oh look, an unidentified floating object.
That basil plant looks so amazing. I don't need a basil, well I do need a basil plant, but not a big one.
But the wasps are devouring that fruit. I guess they've put it there to keep them away from the rest of the fruit.
Yes. We're not Game of Thrones fans, we've not had chance to watch it. At some point in my life, maybe I'll find the time. But apparently we have found the Steps of Shame from Game of Thrones, and what I like more is that we've found a shame burger and a wok of shame. The locals know how to capitalise on their Game of Thrones culture.
Captain Candy. The boys are in heaven walking around that shop. It is just filled with barrels and sweets and everything. George was saying, I love this place.
This video isn't supposed to be about the ravages of war, but we've just walked through, there's a local artist. You can see how much he lost in that very first night of shelling. 7 different mortars, some incendiary, landed on his house, and he lost his life's work to that point. There's a photo of before and after that night, and it is shocking. Dubrovnik to me was supposed to be about ancient history, but we're seeing too much from the 90s. Well, no, we're not seeing too much, but we're seeing a lot from the 90s as well. And the impact that war had on the city, it makes me worry about Ukraine.
Guys, we found the Dubrovnik Pass. It seems good value. 250 kuna will get you the 1-day pass. The 3-day pass is 300 kuna, and 7 days is only 350 kuna. That's going to get you riding on the public transport and entering the city walls and all the museums here. So very, very good value, especially if you're here for a while. So Dubrovnik's been awesome. It's been lovely walking around, and we've only spent a couple of hours, and to be fair, that's all you need.
It's probably as much as you need.
Yeah.
A walking tour would have been perfect. It would have been about an hour and a half with the history involved. It would have been great. Now, there's a reason that we've driven past 3 or 4 times and not stopped, and that's because it is difficult to bring your motorhome anywhere near.
It's not very motorhome friendly, absolutely. And the campsite we stayed at last night, 90 quid for the night with no facilities there.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. But we've done it now, we've ticked Dubrovnik off.
Yes.
Now we're going to move on and find a park up for the night.
With a pool.
Hopefully with a pool.
Or a beach.
We're in traffic, and I've just spotted a bakery. So Lynn's has gone in to get a few bits for lunch. Now the traffic's moving. See you later, love. Here she comes.
Hi.
Sorry I had to drive off with the traffic then. You found us all right?
Yeah.
What did you get? So she's hunter-gathered a selection of like a sausage roll thing and a cheesy bread and...
This one's feta and spinach by the taste of it.
Okay.
Nice.
Interesting. This is clever. Look, it gives you a countdown to when the lights are changing. That's pretty cool, that. place looks awesome. Let's see if they got a place for us. Hi, do you have a place for us? I don't have a reservation, no. Can you squeeze us on? Want to say hello?
Hello.
There's one pitch free. Yes. Oh, fantastic. Thank you. We've got the last pitch left just here. I think we'll fit on there just fine. Passports? Absolutely. There we are. 5 passports. Thank you.
All 5?
Yes. The children are in the back. So she's scanning the passports, and that information gets scanned and sent back to the government for tourist tax. 474 kuna, which is 65 euros for the night. It's a short walk from the campsite, straight outside, and there's the sea. This is more like us, isn't it?
Yeah, I feel like we're back home.
Yes, Croatia does feel like our second home. So, if there is, it's quite busy.
But there is a route from the back of the beach to the water without actually standing on someone's towels and everything.
Yeah, nowhere near as busy as that last beach over in Montenegro, wasn't it?
That was in Montenegro.
That was heaving, that was. So it's lovely, and I don't know if you can see it, this camera's picking up, but this water is just so clear.
It is.
And
clear,
George the fish, look at him. All right, George?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. You got a rock? And over here there's a nice bar and restaurant areas over there, so maybe go there and get something to eat later. What do you think? Yeah?
Yep, anything that stops me having to cook.
Another important thing with Croatian beaches, you're going to find that 99% of them don't have sand. They are pebbly beaches, and at first we were kind of disappointed, wasn't we? But then we get used to it. Once you get your sea shoes on, you're absolutely fine. And the water is much clearer as well. So snorkeling in this water, where the sand would be murky, it's much, much clearer. For the rest of the afternoon, I carried on with some video editing, and these guys played poker. Now, I taught Eddie poker, and he's been teaching his brothers it, and trying to hustle them for their money. I think we might have found the perfect place to have dinner this evening, right on the front here.
The sun's going to set just over there, so we get a nice view.
Perfect. Right, what are we going to order?
We got splashed. We got big time splashed. So we've moved back, and now someone else has moved on to the one that we were on. They'll be off it soon. I think all the locals are on at least one row back or inside. But the local wine that we're trying tonight is lush. So we were following a van with a picture of a pizza with prawns on out of Dubrovnik. So I've been wanting a pizza with prawns on since then. So I've ordered that, and Steve, I say he ordered, but I ordered for him the house special.
Well, you can have these pesky olives. I don't like olives.
I love your pesky olives. So salty and lovely. Behind me off in the distance, I can see 4 different islands. At some point, we're going to take you island hopping with us. Did you know you could go island hopping in a motorhome? Let me know in the comments if you did know that.
That was a lovely evening, watching the sun go down, having a lovely meal on the beach. I would call it a romantic meal. Well, it is. We've got our own table, but the boys are right there. So, it is lovely. We're back in Croatia. It is our favourite place to holiday in Europe, as I'm sure you guys know.
And it has been for 7, 8?
I think 8 years.
8 years. Yeah.
We've come back 4 or 5 times to Croatia, so we've got plenty more campsites to show you in Croatia, guys.
Yes.
We've got them earmarked. We normally like to find new places, but on this trip we've picked a lot of our favourites that we've been to before that we're going to show you.
Yeah.
So if that's the kind of thing, don't forget to hit subscribe, and we'll bring you plenty more videos to come. We then headed back to the campsite where we sat, listened to music and playing poker and gin rummy until it was late. Right, I need a shave, so let's go and have a quick look at the facilities whilst I go and have a shave. I'm taking Albania with me. Not sure if you're aware, but we do collect flag towels of all the countries we've been to, and we are looking to top that up and get a few more. We had a Croatia one, And that got stolen at one campsite a few years ago. Ladies' toilets and showers, ladies' WC, washing machines over here, chemical toilet there, outside washing up, and gents' toilets, and gents' showers. Showers are pretty good as it goes. I had a nice shower there this morning, right for a shave. You'd have thought after 50 years I get the hang of this, but I'm still no good at shaving. And I ground out the tow bar there on the way in yesterday, so we're probably going to grind out when I come out today. Harry's been packing the pitch up. Right, let's go and check this out. Hi, can I check out, please?
Yes.
Thank you.
All together is 474 kroner, please.
Okay. Card. I'm paying a card.
Oh, okay, but it's possible to pay only cash.
Right, they only take cash, no cards. So we're in the 21st century. What is going on? So I'm now going to find a cash point to try and get some kuna. So I got 2,000 kuna out and it charged me 39 kuna as a fee. But she did recommend I use this particular cash machine, not some of the others around, because they're going to charge you a lot more. So be careful when you're using these cash machines, not to get completely ripped off and scammed, just to be overcharged on the exchange rate. Also, I used my Monzo, and if I'd paid in pounds, tried to withdraw out in pounds, it was trying to charge me 270. However, by using my Monzo, I was charged 230. So it's a winner for Monzo. Right, let's try again. I have kuna.
Okay, great.
And thank you for advising me to go to that cash machine. It would have given me a better rate than this one, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
thank you.
Just cheapest one. Okay, so 474, please.
2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you.
So 474 kuna for the 5 of us for one night, which is about 63 euros. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to grind the tow bar out in a minute. So I'll get
In a
that.
minute. I don't know where you plan it from here.
Me neither.
Well, that was a bit of a hair-raising exit, wasn't it?
But did it like a pro.
Like a pro.
The key is just do it slowly. Just did it very, very slowly. Anyway, we're moving on today. This has been a good little stop.
It's been lovely. I love the beach here. George loves the beach here.
It's a little more expensive than I'd have thought. I'd have put this down to kind of 40, 50 euros. It was 63 euros.
I think we're finding that though, aren't we?
Right.
Not 100% sure that that's the way yet, but I'm expecting, seems to be about 15 euros more than I expect so far each night.
So we've got another stop planned, another one like this, I understand. So we're going to hit the road now and we'll see you guys on the next one.
See you later.